Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video. Okay, so that's called security model or hierarchy system in the Dynamic 365 CRM. So, like we have the security model based on the business unit, security roles, access team, owner teams, or field security profile. Along with that, we have, the security model called a hierarchy system. So we have two types of hierarchy in the Dynamics 365 called position hierarchy and manager hierarchy, right? So first let's discuss about a little bit on manager hierarchy, then we'll go to the position hierarchy, and then later on we'll see how we can implement both the hierarchies in the system, right? So basically, the both is kind of in a hierarchy. The only difference, which is main difference in the position hierarchy and the manager hierarchy, is that in the manager hierarchy, the manager and the reportees should belong to the same business unit, or they can belong to the parent child business units. Okay, and but while in the position hierarchy, it's not the case. If the manager and the reportees are belonging to the different business units, still they can access their records. Okay, so that's the main difference between position and manager hierarchy. And then manager hierarchy works on the structure of direct reportees. Let's suppose in this example, um, suppose the BP sales is the manager of sales manager, these three-person, right? So the BP sales can see or update the records of the direct reportees, while he cannot update the records of the sales person, because the salespersons are not reporting to this BP person, they are reporting to this person, sales manager, especially this person. So they can only see the record update. They can see the record, but they cannot update the record. But this lady can update the record of these two person, because these two salesperson are direct reportee of this lady, sales manager. Okay, so that's it works on based on the direct reportee system. You will have to maintain the manager of your each user by the lookup on the user table that you have to set for each user, the manager of the a particular person. So that's how the manager hierarchy works. Basically, position hierarchy or manager hierarchies are, provide you more granular access of the record. Suppose you have one business unit and still you want to segregate the records, based on the manager or based on their position, then we go for the hierarchy system. All right, so because if you have only one business unit, and if you provide the user level access or business unit level access, then they will can see all the records to that particular business unit. If they have business unit level access, if they have a user level access, then they can only see the records owned by them, right? So that's how it works, right? So in order to segregate on record level, not on, based on security roles, based on the records level, then we go with the, hierarchy system. And there's another things like what to say, what I'm saying is record level, right? So if one manager, like even I have a user level access, and suppose the CEO, we will provide the user level access. Still, that person can, see the record of this person, right? If I set some depth, suppose in this person BP sales is has user level access, still he can see this record, right? Because it's a direct, they are reporting, they are in the same ancestral path, right? So that's why, we go with the hierarchy system. It can be manager or positional, but For that purpose we go for the hierarchy system, right? That's the reason why we should go for the hierarchy system. Even we can maintain by the business unit security role or by the access teams or owner teams. Okay. And you can see I have given the two security model can be used for hierarchy, manager hierarchy, position hierarchy with the manager hierarchy. A manager must be within a same business unit as a reportee or then okay. This is what I have explained you already. And this is the manager hierarchy. So let's go to here on the position hierarchy. So position hierarchy basically works like that. Like it's not a the direct reportee system. It's based on the position system. So like if you are in the position of a sales manager position, right? So you can access the the position under below that sales manager. So under sales manager salesperson works, so the sales manager can see the records of all the sales persons, right? Similarly, BP and even BP salesperson can edit the records of salesperson. It is not like in the manager hierarchy, right? In the position hierarchy, like they in the direct ancestor path, they will have the read, write, and update privileges on their direct ancestor reportees, right? So just understand this concept ancestors, right? So if this is the in the same ancestor path, so they can the BP sales can edit or view or update the record of a sales person, right? And while if service manager want to read the while service manager can read the record of salesperson, but he cannot update that records of salesperson because he is not in that direct ancestors path. Hope you are getting my point. So that's how it works. If you are in direct ancestor path, it means you can access the records, you can update the record, but you cannot modify the or you can modify the record in direct ancestor path. But in service, in direct path you can read the record but you cannot update it. So suppose if you want to delegate the position, right? If sales managers wants to write the record of sales manager, then there's a concept called sharing based on the access team template. So you can configure the access team template concept that I might cover in the next video. So then they will be able to update the record of sales manager in case if sales manager is on vacation or on leave and there's some business scenario like sales manager wants to update the record of sales person, then they needs to share this record with them by using the access team template. Okay. So that's how let's go back the configuration part, how we can configure the and the depth, or how we can configure the position. So how the depth works basically is like if I set the depth depth to depth, we set it here like you I'll show you in the next, so depth is basically if you set the depth to 2, right? Then person in the B in the depth concept like in manager, just understand here. If I have set the depth 2, then CEO can see the records or update the records of VP per PP sales and sales manager. Okay, so they will have the access on this 2 level, right? If they have 3, then they have access to this 3 level. That's how the depth concept works. So let's jump to how we can configure it. So go to the advanced settings and you need to go to the security. Go to the security and uh, hierarchy security. Here you need to enable the the security the position hierarchy or manager hierarchy. One more thing, at a time only one hierarchy system will work. So you need to enable either manager hierarchy or position hierarchy, right? So you can just need to click it and save it, and then you can set the depth 2 or 3 or 1, whatever is your requirements, right? And then that's good. And then by default all the tables will be selected, but you can exclude or include based on your requirement. Okay, by selecting this and this and this only for this position hierarchy. Okay, so and once you enable this, then you need to come here and create the positions. So and you, and there's another point, like at a time only one user can be tagged to one position. Suppose if I am working as a CEO, then I can be CEO, I cannot be the account manager or regional manager. If I am a regional manager, I cannot be the account manager or CEO. So one person can be tagged to one position at a time, but one position can have multiple users. Okay, so that's the concept in the position hierarchy. Suppose I am creating the account manager, and then in the account manager I'll can associate the multiple users here. Okay, so that's how we can associate, and you can associate like number of users here, that's not a problem. But suppose I have assigned myself as account manager, then if I go back uh, to the another position called CEO, and if I assign myself here again, then it will give me the error that that Rachna is already assigned to another record. See, the record is already associated with another record. So you in the one person, that's a segregation of a duties. Actually, there's a concept in the dynamics that you can be attacked to one position at a time. Okay, so that's like logical also, right? That you can be at a one position at a time. All right, and once you go to this user profile, then you can see here. You can see, right, this one, like on the lookup of the user, right? So Rachna is the user, and here in the here business unit and manager and position. So you can see my position is a CEO, right? And or I can change my position to something else here, right? And also the this is another records, but I can see my position from here, and here I can set the manager. If the manager hierarchy is enabled, then I need to set the manager here. So to set the manager hierarchy, and to set the position hierarchy, you need to set the position here. So that's how you can see, okay, this user is acting as a manager, or user is in the CEO position. So that's how you set that. And yeah, so once you set the proper positions, and then how the access will work, like if I am the on the CEO position, then I will have access of the BP, sales manager, and sales. Okay, I can do the update at anything of these all positions, right? If I am a sales manager, then I can see all the records under sales person. Okay, if I am a BP person, then I can see update all records of sales manager and sales. Okay, so that's how it works. And if you want to share the records with them, they can see the record, but they will not be update the records of other hierarchy model. So that's all for this video. If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will be back with another video called Access Team. So we'll meet in the next video. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me. Thank you. Bye bye.